which haven't seen a lot of cricket on it in the last 3 months here, is Masood, very full, half volley, driven, wants two, he's pushing for two, is Erasmus, but again,
well, I've been here sitting here chatting, thinking I was live. I've been watching, it looks like Oman and Namibia again getting interesting. I was coming on to tip them at 12-1. It's around 9s, I think, now. Let me go back here for a quick look. Well, while we're here on the tennis, I did just tip Alex Domenia, the Aussie, tomorrow against Medvedev. This one here. This here, I've seen plus 165, so you can lead a little better than this. Let's see what they've got over here. Yeah, well, no, I don't want that one. I want this one.
Interesting to see a smattering of people here because, obviously Namibia and Oman are two teams that don't have a massive following here in the Caribbean, but people sense that it's the World Cup and they want to come out and watch a cricket match, which is not bad. Here's Masood from around the wicket. Arm ball this time, slides on with the angle, but definitely missing leg. That one surprised.
Fourth round.
Erasmus.
A mix of the crowd, isn't it? Just clearly some locals here, you see on the TV screens, and I think there are a few England fans that maybe are in town anyway because England have 2 games in the next 7 days and have thought another game with cricket. Tickets aren't very expensive today, are they? I think they're about less than £15. I think it works out British pounds, so it's affordable.
Who would the English fans be supporting? Here's Masood fighting again. Sashed through that extra coverage.
Here you go. Yeah, 260.
Just has a slight fumble.
So.
Able to get back for two. What do you think English fans will be supporting?
All right, so show another little thing I do. There's Ron Garros. Yeah. It's futures. Pick the winner. I was just saying Casper Ruud. 11-1. Yeah, see, always tough. Djokovic, Sinner, Alcaraz, Smith, Medvedev, Dimitrov. Nothing there. Back to the women's.
Potential is definitely there. It was just a little bit of a release of pressure there with the 2 and then a 4. And suddenly it's 9 off that over. And
Someone asked me the other day if I only do top down. I'm only going to show you top down because this is stuff you can go to easy. Ultimately, this is where you can make some scores. If you're patient and really look around, shop around, find some partners in places that you can't access directly. We got 60 shorts, Sabalenka, Rybakova, Oko, and then Von Bruce. Leaving off from the rest. All right, go back to the cricket.
So you'll get through for the extra run. So best of starts.
7th bowling option. That's it. Just have one more up the sleeve if we're going off what we saw earlier in the year.
You literally have the option, man, of bowling the rest of this innings all spin. I'm sure we'll see the likes of Bilal Khan come back at the back end if it does get clear, but they literally could go the next 8 overs with just spin. Here is a flighty delivery from Ayaan Khan and pushing it confidently in the offside is Erasmus for 1.
Bilal is the death ball in York, left arm quick, the Yorker bowling specialist. So if we get there, and that's always the question for a captain, how early do you go to that?
Short right up now.
Your death ball.
Here he is now to Freiley, who's down the track again. Can't really find his timing. He hasn't found it at all in this innings. He's trying to lift it into the onside. Instead, it comes off the bottom of the bat, goes to that straight where we can feel it for no run. So he kind of is struggling, but he's been grinding throughout this innings. Freiley, he's still there, 24 off 30. This time, slow sweep. There is a man though deep in wicket, and I think he's put it down. He got into a good position, got under it. It was Khalid.
Oh, that was what we needed, a catch.
The catch has not been completed.
Looks like a definite drop, doesn't it? I think he could have got there. He's there waiting for it, and we're just seeing the replay now. It's not made by any means bad turns in the hands. Yeah, he's got there comfortably and just got in a bit of a difficult position with his feet. And
Oh, God.
really a bit in the way as he tries to take the catch low down.
Step forward. Jesus.
Pushes it into the onside, wants to, is determined to get to. And again, he's sent back. I wonder if Friday believes he's got to take on this left arm spin as a left-hander. And it brings Oman into the game in terms of getting wickets.
Yeah, mid-wicket is the target area, isn't it? That was quite a square mid-wicket where the catch was dropped with a slip cap over the short mid-wicket.
This time opens up that offside region, just punches it down to deep long off. He'll get to this time.
Yeah, now they're just chipping away too quickly. They needed that wicket. That was a huge drop.
Almost dismissed on. Usually it would be into the wind, man, but there's no real breeze now late at night in Barbados.
Yeah, we were at the 3Ws Oval earlier. Sam Curran was doing some range hits in the nets. Come back to this ball.
Here is the spin of Ayan Khan, and it's an attempted reverse sweep. But misses it completely. Freilich goes through to the keeper, but because he's on the reverse, it's not a wide, even though it's down the leg side. And in the end, it's a bye. So 43 from 2.
They need the wickets. They need some wickets.
Sam Curran was doing some range hits earlier this morning when practice, and he hit one that it was a bit of a slog sweep, I guess, that he hit. And he went really high. I was like, that would be caught in a normal Gale mid-wicket. And it was up in the wind, and it just kept going and going and going. At no point did it seem like it was ever going to stop it. It cleared the boundary. There's a little road that goes around the 3Ws. It ended up in, it was like the backyard of a block of offices behind a wire fence. One of the biggest hits I've ever seen, but that wind just completely dropped for me this morning. Not at this ground at 3Ws, which is only 5-minute drive away.
Yeah, when you go to places like Antigua, St. Vincent, there's a lot of wind, and that's where, of course, this group is playing. England, likes of Australia, Oman, Namibia. This time is Akeem Elias, who's had a change of ends now, the captain, for his fourth and final over. First delivery is quite full, is flighted. Freilich down the track, drives it straight back at him. Here he is for the second delivery, again down the track. This time, though, majestically carves it into the offside. It's direct to cover, and that is a valuable boundary for Namibia.
That's a very good shot, isn't it? He's got to the pitch of it, he's skipped down, and he's had the issue where they've hit the long fielder and just not managed to get it wide enough to get a 2, and this time he's got it both over the short cut, the shot extra cover, or the fielder just inside the ring extra cover anyway. And also got all the way to the boundary.
Here is Elias yet again, this time much closer to the stump, straight line. He's punching into the offside for Nora. He both threw overs, 1 for 11 from the other end. So I'm not sure what he would now decide to change to go from this end. He's trying to get the left-handed into the bigger side, but it's kind of a little too late for that. And given how well he's bowled, this time it's Freilich down the track, heading into that smaller boundary, which is on the leg side. There's protection, deep in wicket, just one.
And on that big boundary, that's why it's now the leg side to the left-hander. The fielders in the deep, they are creeping in as a ball, and you always walk in with the ball. That's one of the old animals. People used to tell me as a 10-year-old when I was playing cricket, walk in with the ball, but they get it a good 10 metres in, and I guess that is why the 2s aren't there, because the deep fielders are getting in quickly to cut off that second run.
72 for 2, just 5 runs from the over so far. Here's Elias now to the leg breaks to the right-handed Rasmus, who's just slogging this one, I could say, into the leg side, down to deep long on for a single. So taking over the runs in terms of that scoring rate well. It's currently at 5.5. They just need to run a ball. Exactly 37 runs needed from 37 balls. You think with 8 wickets in hand, they should get over the line. But cricket is a funny game. Here he is now to the left-hander, Akeem Elias, and he completes his spell, squeezed up to extra cover. And it ends what is another type over and a tight spell. 1 for 17, 4 for the captain, who bowls both off breaks and leg breaks, similar to Liam Livingston. 73 for 2 after 14, 37 from 36. As they say hello to Stephen Finn, who's joining us rejoining me.
Good evening. Yeah, for the conclusion of this game, it's been fascinating for other reasons than what we found T20 cricket fascinating for in the last couple of months, especially with the way that the IPL has gone. It's nice to see the bowlers on top. I think there's an element of nerves in there as well, and really the trepidation that comes with wanting and desperately wanting to win this first game of the tour.
Well, there will be more spin. 7th over of spin consecutively now here at the Kensington Oval. And this time it's very slow. Good length defended back to the bowler for Nora, and I didn't expect to see this video. I thought new pitch, would get some grass on it. Maybe his fast bowler, something in it, bit of zip, bit of bounce. It's been quite the opposite.
You said that they've not played here for 3 months.
Around the wicket is Ian Khan. Back foot punching this one straight to point north.
Yeah, you said we were discussing in the stairwell just now that there's been no cricket played on this for 3 months. But if you look down at the square, you think there's been 6 months of solid.
Look at it, just shows up again. Like literally 7:46. 30 minutes since it showed up.
Pulled into the onside straight to deep long on. A very unconventional place to hit a back foot pull. But he hits it in front of square. Sishan Masood makes no mistake and could not be the wicket Oman need. Partnership broken.
Yeah, 6.5 and over still needed as well for these final 5.5 overs. So it didn't look that comfortable a catch. He hit it very flat, pulling it hard out towards long on. Seemed to go head high the whole way and still caught the fielder a little bit by surprise. Just caught the heels of his hands and jumped up slightly, but managed to catch it on the rebound.
Welcome back,
Excellent catch and a big wicket.
Automation.
Rasmus was always going to be an important player for Namibia whilst chasing these runs, the calming influence. But unfortunately, he's gone.
Yeah, uncharacteristic innings really from Rasmus. Partially the pitch, partially the ball well to him, but taking away his strength, which is obviously hitting through that leg side.
Oman.
Sort of
I'd be taking this.
21 boundary, 16 deliveries for his
10.
13. It brings JJ Smith, who's a much more powerful, forceful option in this middle order. Another one who they wouldn't have seen. Oman didn't play in that series earlier this year, but he can really strike the long ball. So see the intensity approach we saw today. Andrew Russell came up and he played his way. After the boundaries to sort of take the pressure off them, and 2 sixes now really puts them maybe in front.
Yeah, that's the beauty of chasing a low score, isn't it? 2 or 3 balls away from completely shifting the momentum. The scores at the same stage, almost identical.
Man was 75 for 5 at this stage, so maybe 2 wickets better, but only 73. You just never know. Again, second night we've had T20 World Cup action, second close game. Okay. I think campaign for the tournament so far. This one straight comes off the inside edge. JJ Smith, he's off the mark straight away. Rasmus caught in that deep long on position. He's hit the most sixes, JJ Smith, for this Namibia team since the last T20 World Cup. He is a proven 6-hitter, but this is a different challenge, different conditions, not really coming onto the bat, and it's an examination of spin for this Namibia team. Did you see that bowling the rest of the innings just all spin? You want to Bilal?
Yeah, I think Bilal might come back.
Sweeps, but comes off the inner half of the bat and it goes down to that final region where the man was up in the
Oh.
pivotal boundary for
Yuck.
It just helped on its way there, erring in line. The bowler, can't just drift it down that leg side.
Can't let it go down the leg.
There's no peril. There's no chance.
All right, let's shorten them back up again.
So all you have to do is get the slightest bit of bat on it, as he does 4 more rounds.
He just taps twice, waits. I think this has been such a testy innings, real grit and grind.
I mean-
Perseverance this time. But on that off stump line where he's operated for the majority of the day, Ian Khan, it just tucks him up.
I mean, that's just a shit number.
Into the dot. He's 36 from 40, 78 for 3. Vinny, what about teams that have
Something's wrong here, because look at this.
Could they then, in these conditions, you don't always see spin bowling in the last 5. Could they then start to think about bowling a lot of spin in these death overs?
I think conditions dependent. Nico, yeah, thank you. It's an interesting proposition and prospect to be seeing the spin bowling at this stage, but clearly with pace on the ball, an outside edge, a good shot, and the ball can start just disappearing a bit. You feel a bit more in control when you're bowling spin. Nico's left us, and Henry Moran is coming in to guide us through these last 5 overs.
This could be good, this.
It's just been bubbling, isn't it? I think all day from those 2 wickets off the first 2 deliveries of the match.
Look at that, then we have to do.
There would be twists and turns, and there have been.
So Shakila is going to bowl his third over for this Malcolm Marshall then. Left arm spin. It's creeping in now past the umpire around the wicket. First ball was pushed into space in the offside. It's all they need to do. And Smith is a confident, comfortable front foot player, and that is nicely just eased into that offside for 1. 31 needed from 29. That's all they need to do.
It sounds so simple, doesn't it? But a couple of dot balls, and then the fella on your shoulder starts talking to you, saying, "Well, come on, hit a boundary. Let's get this rate down. Let's get it down."
Freilich has been the anchor. He's on 36. Sweeps firmly, viciously into the onside, behind square and for 4. He's connected with that absolutely beautifully. His shirt drenched with sweat, and he's carrying quite a lot of the hopes for Namibia on his shoulders at the moment. 27 needed from 28.
Yeah, it just disappears again.
Really well.
Yeah, he's nailed that. Again,
Oh, all right, this seems to have gotten away.
by myself.
It's always interesting when there's these lower performance teams. They played 5 times in April.
Not connecting quite as cleanly out to deep with wicket just for the 1, but they've got 6 from the first 3 balls.
But matchups,
Yeah.
you do have to sometimes if you're looking.
Just they had a few more runs under their belt to make it competitive. Oh, they really crashed down at the end.
Game situation was in their favour.
Shaquille around the wicket to the right hander. Smith deep in the crease will not find a run there. Straight towards Khan mid wicket.
But clearly a left arm spin bowler, a slow left arm ball into a left hander. The sweep shot is a favourable option.
Shaquille, very round arm action. Almost, but the horizontalists have delivered that. And sent a ball into the onside. Some slightly nervous faces still in the Namibia dugout.
Hammond.
Hammond. Back to the bowl. This is good bowling, good recovery. 3 dots to conclude the over, and the required rate pushes up to 6.5. 26 needed from 24 at the start of Group B.
Doesn't mess around with the pace of his overs, does he? It's only a boundary that slows it down.
Well, 4 overs. I need
Flying through towards the end.
26 off 24.
Rangana harass like the way that he zips through his overs, changes his arm angle as well. You can see him there. In the first 2 overs that he bowled in the power play, he was bowling quite upright and over the top, sipping it in really quickly and getting some quite alarming bounce. Actually, I think there'll be some Australian seamers, Jofra Archer, Mark Wood, licking their lips at some of the bounce that we've seen today from this surface, but there in that over bowling undercutters looking to drift it inside the inside edge of the right-handed batters, attack those stumps. He's been threatening all day.
We're going to see seam after this 8-over barrage spin. We're going to see them now back into the attack, coming into bowl. Joe Garner end of the ground, which is
Big Bird, Joe Garner.
pleasingly full. And I was a little worried Sunday night. No West Indies game, not one of the
Backyard cricket, definitely played some as Joe Garner.
An intriguing game as well. Milau, left arm over, drops it in short. It's hatched down the ground from Freilich, who was looking to get it square of the wicket in the air. He pulls it towards Laurent. 85 for 3, 25 needed for 23. Yeah, one thing I would say, it is from the moment we stepped off the plane, it's felt like such an event.
Yes, it has. I got welcomed by 3 dancers in carnival outfits with big elaborate feathers and stuff as I got off the plane. Yeah, it's
Much like Gatwick.
very much like Gatwick, yeah. Greeted by 3 people eating a sausage roll.
In comes Bilal. Punched into the offside dot ball. There's
25 off 22. Ideally, they easily get this, but
What would be the English equivalent to the carnival dancers? It'd be Morris dancer, yeah. That's West Country, isn't it? Specifically West Country.
yeah, sort of anything west of Buckinghamshire, I think is Morris dance.
Do you ever partake?
No, actively choose not to. I'd say this is pushed away into the offside behind square for 4. There wasn't much width, but there was enough, and he's managed to chop down on the ball spread, and he's got 4 runs to take the equation to a run ball, 21 from 21.
need some dots or a wicket. Really need a wicket.
The sticks together, don't you? You've got like tambourines on their
houses and go to the clinking all the way with the tambourines on the ankles, all the way to the Morris dancing venue. This is punched away nicely. Good timing out towards wide long off for a single. 20 needed from 20 balls. Yeah, and there's a lot of sort of dance around the maypole. Stumps would be perfect for this actually. With ribbons as you hold the ribbons and wrap around it. I hope it's all coming back.
What else we got going on right now? Still up. Still active.
Most people are just frustrated by Morris dance. There'd be a lot of them, I think. 93. That's probably our national dance, isn't it? Yeah. The Macarena, I'm not like that. Surely not. Here comes Bilal. Running in over the wicket, past the umpire now. It's a very full delivery, which is dug out by Friday. Comes on to 43. He's played really well, actually. 43 from 44 balls. Kept things ticking over. 19 needed from 19. 2 matches for you tomorrow, by the way. South Africa, Sri Lanka, Afghanistan, Uganda. Every ball, every game.
South Africa, Sri Lanka should be a goodie. I followed it in recent years, but
For listeners around the world, wherever you may be, the ICC as well. Here comes Bilal from the far end of the ground. 7 from the over so far. 19 needed from 19. It's skewed up in the air just to the left of the
God, come on. Dive, man, dive.
Fall your way, and games can be decided. 3 overs remain, 18 runs required. It has been low scoring, but dare I say it, having watched loads of IPL in the last month or so, and I know that you have as well. We've worked together a number of times. There have been some thrilling high-scoring matches, but a low-scoring game could be equally thrilling. Absolutely, yeah. Well, this is a good power play score in the IPL, isn't it? 92 off 6. You're just about getting into your work there if you're the Sunrisers Hyderabad, but there's something about the pressure, isn't there? I think both these teams understand what this victory means for them. I think in terms of the prize money that they're awarded for winning games in the World Cup, for them as a nation, I think it's significance which I don't think would be lost on these players. And I think they both know that if they do want to progress, they have to beat their contemporaries, and you would sort of class these two teams as contemporaries in this group. You have to win this game to give yourselves an opportunity to then be able to cause an upset against England or Australia and progress. So there's a lot riding on these next 18 deliveries, and I think every single one of the last 37 overs that we've watched have been played with that same degree of trepidation around them as well. Yeah, it's been really compelling viewing for the very first ball where Ruben Trumpelman, in fact, first 2 balls, got LBWs to get this group up and running. And Namibia need 18 from 18. They would have thought at the halfway stage, 110 as a target. Should be pretty straightforward. They're only 3 down. It's a very strong position, of course, as American starts a new over. Oh, it's beaten everyone. Keeper up to the stumps. He's not taking it cleanly.
Oh, Jesus.
Involved, I don't know. No
right.
It is signaled as
well. All right, that's good.
Keeper up to the stumps. If he misses it,
that's it.
Margin for error. And 4 byes to start the over. And yeah, it's a hard one, that. I tell you, there's been some naughty bounces off this surface today. That's full of a length. It's almost clean the keeper's face up there. He's wearing a helmet, thankfully. But that's erratic bounce from a full length has whizzed past the keeper's nose.
This Barbados pitch looks like it's going to be some fun.
17 feels so much more comfortable. American goals. This is slashed away towards the back of the point. Really good stop. Had to be as well. Soon it was diving to his left. He doesn't stop it. It's 4 more, and the game's almost done. Instead, 14 from 16 keeps Oman right in it.
I'm not sure if it keeps him right in it. Need wickets. Need wickets. Need wickets.
Tambourine ankle. 96 for play. Comes. Where bowling is being hit in the air. Cries of catch. Fielder running in from low on will surely take it and does.
Catch. Wicket. Little late, but.
And there's the pressure. Perhaps just twisting towards a Namibia side who should win this so comfortably. But they've lost a 4th wicket.
Smith looking to go big down the ground. And instead of finding the boundary, only finds the hands of the fielder down below us, who puts the ball in his pocket to celebrate. I've never seen that before. 96 for 4, 14 needed from 15 seemed fit. Yeah, catch my eye. Simple, but it was still good in the context of the game.
Yeah, and the pressure that both these teams are under that we were discussing just a few balls ago. Again, you're settled under a catch like that. You've got time to think about it. You've got time to overthink it and snatch at it, but he didn't. Then safely deposited the ball in his pocket for good measure to walk it towards umpire Joel Wilson. But Namibia, just showing signs of maybe being slightly frustrated, thinking, wow, we're one hit away from this game being completely done and dusted, but brings Oman back into the game in terms of allows them to take a wicket. I don't think it quite brings them back into the game, but certainly losing a wicket there is less than ideal for Namibia.
Well, David Visa is a very good man to have in this circumstance. A veteran, well over 400 T20 matches, 50 of those in international cricket. He is vastly experienced, played all over the world. The right-hander waits now, driving into the offside, couldn't stop at cover. That's what they need, just crank up that pressure. It's back to a run of ball, 14 needed for 14. We saw 4 buys, and since then, dot wicket dot.
He's hit me for 6 a few times, David Visa. One out of the ground at Hove, actually, over deep square leg. Slightly telegraphed the bounce where I was going to roll. He just sat there waiting for it and moves it over deep square leg for 6.
Bowls outside the off-stump keep very low. There has been some erratic bounce today.
It's been odd, isn't it? There will be some quick bowlers licking their lips at the prospect. The surface just looks so dry. What's fascinating is that Nikhil said that there's been nothing played here for 3 months to give the groundsman time and opportunity to cultivate more grass on the surfaces. I can't see one blade of grass on the actual playing surfaces now.
It's cracked and shiny in that way pitches can be. Final ball of the over, hit into the turf, stopped at backward point, and what a recovery. And actually, what an over, because the first ball was just bad luck for the keeper and bad luck for the bowler. But since then, dot, wicket, 3 dots.
And it's technically a wicket maiden, because the bystander goes to the bowler. So yeah, he's delivered a wicket maiden there in the 18th over of a very important game. Well bowled.
14 needed for 12 balls. Friday could be on strike. Farah's got an over left. He's got 2 overs left. He won't have a chance to bowl them. Bilal's got 1 over left and will bowl the penultimate and crucial 19th over. 14 needed for 12 balls, and this has been utterly compelling.
Yes, it has. 3 good balls here, 3 dot balls.
1 over ago, they were 100 to 1 on one. Now they're in the 10s.
Namibia fans in the crowd just with their hands close to their eyes, not really wanting to watch this, because at the halfway stage they'd have thought as though they'd be on the team bus home by now drinking protein shakes, but they're far from it.
So Bilal from the far end, left arm over, ball to Friday, struck on the pad. There won't be a run there, despite the fact David Visa's desperate for the leg by. 14 needed from 11. They can't lose this game.
Well, funnier things have happened.
So they won't be funny on that team bus with the protein shakes if they don't get over the line.
They might not get protein shakes. It's the sort of game, if you lose it, the trainer goes, we're not wasting 14 protein shakes on you blokes today. You can go without.
It's on the heads from some Namibia shirts in the crowd. Bilal runs in, and this is hit into the ground, down the ground for a single, but only 1. So a dot and then 1. 13 needed from 10. At this point,
It's moving in fast. This got a little exciting all of a sudden.
Well, we could think we'd have an early night, because any game that starts at 8:30 is probably not going to be an early night. It's now 25 to midnight. 13 needed from 10. As I say, nervous faces around the ground because they know Namibia felt like they'd done the job in this game. But mine, you've got to say, brilliantly. 13 from 10. David Visa waits, open stance. And he hits the ball aerially. It's gone a mile up. Can anyone get underneath it? Fielders converging. And though the catch was half taken, it's gone over the ropes and it's 6. And David Visa with all that experience.
Oh God, that was.
Matches played and 6s hit. For his country, that will be one of the most significant. 103 for 4, 7 needed from 9.
Didn't sound clean either.
Yeah, this is.
Over the stump like there, but powerful, big man, and the field.
That's back. That's now it's over. That was it.
Parry it back in. Has ended up
Tried to hit it back in.
falling into the boundary ropes there. So the physio and the doctors are having a look at him, but he's up and about and walking around again at long on. But that's a huge moment in these last 10 deliveries of the game. David Visa, big high back lift, sets himself, gets the length from Bilal to be able to get underneath it. With the very smallest of breezes that's just coming across the ground there, it's helped the ball carry around.
Yeah, you hovered that. That was a bad number.
Just far enough.
He did every bit of it. Visa, 7 needed from 9. Bilal running it to bowl to David Visa, who smashes the ball towards backward point. Well stopped again. 7 needed from 8. You always want to get it done in the 19th. You never want to take it to that final over as a chasing side.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. The thing that they do have in their favour is that they've got proper batters. They've still got a few guys who can hold a bat to come. You're not asking numbers 10 and 11, which sometimes in these style of games you're asking the real tail enders to do the work. Instead, David Visa.
Visa waits long off and long on around, as you'd expect. He has to dig out a Yorker, then maybe a second line. Will they turn for it? No. So 6 needed from 7 balls. Freilich will be on strike on 44. Bilal due to finish his spell, having holden over that's been pretty good in the main. There was one that was just offering enough room for Visa to get his swing through it. But otherwise, dot one. It's that 6 in there that scores a goal. That was a perfect Yorker. Absolutely on the money. Final ball of Bilal now. Running towards us then. Scampering in past the umpire. Freilich digs it out. Could be a chance for a run out here. Throw, no, they don't go for it. That's good running from Freilich. Probably knew that the fielder would resist the temptation to try and throw down the stump just because of the danger of a deflection or a misfield that could have cost the game. And so they get that signal that means it's 5 from 6. Freilich on strike. And Mera can't bowl the final over, I think, that they are discussing it. Surely it'll be the bowler that bowled the wicket later.
You'd think so, but sometimes in these situations you've got your go-to bowlers that you want, and you know that they have bowled the important overs at the important times. They've hung in there well here, Oman.
It's worth saying. The lowest totals defended in a men's T20 World Cup, 119 Sri Lanka against New Zealand in 2014. Then you're into scores in the 120s, so it would be a record if they could do it. 5 needed from 6 balls. Hard bowling to Jan Freilich. With 5 needed. What are you doing here as a batter?
And you have to look to hit a boundary, but without trying to lose your shape and hit it for 6 no matter where it is. I think you have to have the intent to hit the boundary. But then as soon as you see that it's not a boundary ball, if it's a perfect Yorker, if it's a good slow ball, you have to try and punch that gap. That's the intent that you want. It's very difficult to have that clarity of thought when you're under this pressure.
American has to get it right. Round the wicket to the left hand of Freilich. 5 needed from 6 and he's bowled him. Hit back.
Hold him! Wicket.
The game twists once again. It's 5 needed from 5, but we're going to have a new batter in the middle. Oh, we're being treated here. Group B opener in Barbados. Low scoring it may be, but it has provided such rich entertainment.
Yeah, but how fun. This one's just scuttled through. It's actually bowled him off his pad, around the wicket with the angle drifting down
off
the
the
leg
pad.
side. But because Freilich could just take the smallest step towards the leg side to try and give himself room to punch it through the offside.
Come on, Oman!
Stood outside leg stumps, and therefore the ball just ricocheting off his pads, glancing off his pads, and then disturbing the stumps on its way through causes his downfall. But now the new batter,
Poof, poof, poof.
left-hander, is going to be on strike. He's going to be facing exactly the same around the wicket. Expect it to not leave the width of the stumps. Here we go.
Need 5 from 5.
5 needed from 5.
5 from 5.
Keeper standing back because they perhaps learned their lesson from the previous over where there were 4 byes. Now at this point, that would bring the scores level. It should pretty much be game over. So Zane Green comes to join the action. And Aaron Carr, who played in the 2016 edition of this competition for Oman.
Come on, dot ball. Make it interesting. Or a wicket. Take a wicket.
Couple of overs. And he's bowling to the left-handed Zane Green. Green waiting. 5 needed from 5. And he's beaten by one that goes full. And he thought about the ground.
Oh, dot ball. Dot ball.
And it's 5 needed from 4. And you'd expect
Dot ball. This is getting interesting. Dot ball. Come on, Oman. They just showed that the lowest totals protected was like 119. So this is a record if they can get it.
Hits it hard into the gaps wherever you can.
5 needed from 4. Zane Green, the left-hander, waiting for Aaron Carr. Exposing the stumps. Big appeal for LBW.
It's given. It's out. Wicket, 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 wicket.
Well, he's been told by David Beeson to review it. He was already on his way. And Aaron Carr, 4 byes at the start.
Wicket.
Then he's taken 3 wickets.
Holy shit. Look at this thing go.
Oh, giddy up. 5 needed from 3.
Have a look at this. Have a look. Jesus.
So he's taken 2 for the first 3 balls of the over. It's now 5 from 3. We'll have a look at it. Either way, it's a dot ball. Best case scenario, it's a dot ball for Namibia. That could not be all out.
Oh, is that off the bat? No, that's out. That's his plum.
Tells us he's missed it.
Yeah, it's plum. Not even close. That is plum. Middle stump plum. Oh, this has gotten interesting. What the what? What the fruitin'?
Easy decision for Joel Wilson. That was hitting probably a quarter of the way up middle stump. And so it is 5 needed from 3. And here comes Malan Kruger for Namibia. It's been like watching Freddie Kruger for the last couple of overs. Oh, they did. What are they doing?
Oh my god.
Doing?
Oh my god, what a finish this is.
He's on strike here. I mean,
Marlon Kruger coming in at number 8.
Intent to hit a boundary. And if you can't get Visa on strike,
5 needed from 3 balls. The required rate therefore is 10 and over. Kruger comes to join the action.
Come on, Duddy ball.
National debut for Namibia this year. It's his first World Cup.
Duddy ball.
Talk about pressure.
Who keeps...
Chasing 110. And they've collapsed in the last couple of overs. 5 needed from 3. Here comes Merrick.
It's coming back. Let's wait for the next ball.
It's another full delivery. It's actually pretty well played. In towards the offside to cover for a single to get Visa on
4 off
That's
2.
what they needed. 4 required from 2. Tell you what. Scores level. Tied match.
super over.
Don't think we have the group stages in the final.
What the fuck's going on with this? Why isn't it showing up?
Midnight anyway. Well, that's true. So, of course, as well, Victor.
But this is the ball. This is the ball. It has to be 2. Ideally, a boundary wins them the game.
4 from 2. 4 from 2. Dati. Come on, Dati.
4 needed from 2 balls, chasing 110. America into bowl to David Visa. Full delivery, drilled back down the ground. He's hit the stumps of the non-striker's end. Should get back for a second. Throw comes in now, goes to the keeper's end, and they do get two.
Oh, God, that's unlucky.
It is so straight that it hit the stumps. It was going for four, no doubt about it, and now it's two needed from one.
It's a fantastic shot. He's hit that so hard. He's bringing his luck there because 6 inches to the right, and that's almost certainly four straight down the ground. No one was intercepting that at the long on and long off boundaries, but there'll be some meetings now. They want to get their field right here.
Need a dot ball
You have to have
or a single for a tie. Be a huge effort. This is a tie.
But they're opting not to.
They have to get this absolutely right. Keeper's going to come stand up to the stumps. I don't get that.
I don't mind the keeper up to the stumps, but you have to have a man that's at the short mid-on position for the run out because you want to win the game. You don't want to tie the game.
Right.
So just give it a single here.
Well, that feels.
They're banking on taking a wicket.
That to me feels unusual, to say the least. Two needed from one ball. It's full. Oh, the keeper's fumbled it. Can they get the wicket? Throw misses. Scores level. Extraordinary.
Oh, God.
Visa wants another run. Goodness me. Scores level.
Tied.
9 for 6.
Oh, my God. What an end to the game. Keeper had that in his hand.
And we're going to a super over.
Oh, shit. Super over.
We're going to a super over. It's 20 to midnight. Forget that. It's 10 to midnight. And here in Bridgetown, Barbados,
Shit, what do we do?
target of 110, Oman have done brilliantly because Namibia found themselves cruising, absolutely cruising. They were 96 for 3 midway through the 18th, needing 110 for victory.
I need to know our cricket rules.
If he takes that cleanly, they win the game. By the way, he hasn't. They get the single, and David Visa and his Namibia side, who had won this game at halfway, Stephen Finn, have got to win it.
Fuck, what's our cricket rules?
That is something I was not expecting. Even when we were 5, 6, 7 overs in, you thought, yeah, they're going slow, but they're building, they're biding their time, they'll exert their pressure back. But Oman just never went away. Every time they needed a wicket, every time they needed a series of dot balls to try and increase the pressure upon the batters, they managed to do it. And they fully deserve their position in this game.
This is why you should know your house rules.
To take it to a super over, it's definitely bounced up off that
Bumbleclot.
little bit of corrugated pitch outside the off stump that we've seen so frequently. The ball behaves somewhat erratically from outside that off stump, especially from the medium pace or slower bowlers. It bounced up, the keeper could not take it cleanly, could only parry it up in the air. Therefore, the batters were able to come through for one. They cheekily tried to run two, but the Oman fielders didn't let that happen. But what drama!
Extraordinary. So a match, we've got the player regulations up in front of us, and they do vary at times. And this is a tournament that has.
Okay, so where no price is quoted for tie, official competition rules do not determine a winner, then dead heat rules will apply. In competitions where a bowl out or a super over determines a winner, then bets will be settled on the official result. So we're live. We're going back into action. I figured that's what it was if you had a gun to my head, but unbelievable. What a...
If this super over's a tie, do you know how the match is decided?
I don't think it's boundary count back anymore, is it?
It's another super over. It's another. According to rule 16.3.1.2, unless exceptional circumstances were to arise, England have one trading here at 8:30 tomorrow morning. Don't know that counts. There shall be an unlimited number of super overs. So strap yourselves in, everybody. Bring your sleeping bags, kids. It's 10 to midnight. We're back here in about 7.5 hours.
Giving humbling questions to Joss Butler.
I'll be asking Joss if he stayed up to watch this.
Yeah.
Tough!
We're going to see
Who keeps taking it off the...
Namibia batting first. super over. Who's going to bat? And who's going to bowl? Well, it's going to be Bilal who bowls. I would have given it to Merhan myself.
Yeah, I think I'm with you there. That pace, there's of course real problems for the Namibians. Early 70 miles an hour. Just that erratic bounce outside the off stump to the right-handers really been kicking up. I don't think it's out the foot marks. It must just be an uneven surface on the pitch there, meaning that it's just either bouncing or keeping low, which means it's been mighty tough to score outside that off stump, and that's the reason why we've seen such a low-scoring game. Add the caveat of the importance of these points in this group stage to these two teams.
It's just worth
What a
remembering. David Visa hit
What a
that
wada.
six midway through the 19th over. At that stage, they required for victory 7 runs. Still with 9 balls to get them. And Marincard, the final over went wicket, dot, wicket 1 and 2 by super over. And his previous over went 4 byes, dot, wicket, dot, dot, dot.
Yeah, I think that's a misstep to not have him bowling super over. Bilal's bowling excellently, don't get me wrong, brilliantly, but it just seems as though that pace is the one that's getting the most purchase out of the surface.
There was absolutely marvellous chaos as well. We were sort of concentrating on where the ball had gone, and we didn't spot David Visa trying to nick
All right, super over. We're fucking back live with this cricket. Where are we? Come on.
right at the last moment as well. He was halfway down the track.
We're in overtime.
Berating the keeper for missing it.
Look at these odds. Gotta help some people out there got hold of some of that Oman.
It's been Oman's game. He didn't manage to do that. The ball had collected the rebound or the overthrow and was sort of throwing it into the pitch and shouting at his keeper for missing the throw, and the Visa was behind him trying to steal a second run. So drama. You have to have a stiff knowledge of the rules as well at this stage of the evening to understand the permutations.
Well, you do, and
That's why you're here.
well, it does. It's worth double checking, and sometimes it's one of those things where you think, I'm sure it's that this time, and I'm sure is it that last time, and how does it work? But
Well, the umpires got it wrong in the 2019 World Cup, didn't they, with their interpretation of the overthrow law?
well, they did.
So we can't be blamed for not knowing.
Whoa, what a game. What a freaking game.
We do. So the batters, unsurprisingly for this Namibia side at the start of the Super Over, are Visa and Erasmus. I mean, Freilich would have been one option, top scorer, left hand, right hand, but they've gone for the 2 right-handers, Jan Erasmus and David Visa, 2 very experienced players, and it's going to be allowed to bowl the Super Over for Oman, who have slightly inexplicably found themselves in this position. I'm not quite sure how they've done it. They very nearly defended the lowest total in the history of the T20 World Cup. They have taken us to a Super Over, and Ruben Troppelman, who played such an exciting role at the start of this game, way back,
Just about 10 hours ago.
well, it's 6 minutes away from being yesterday.
Yes.
He's sitting there biting his nails in the dugout. Now he's going to bowl from this end of the ground, Malcolm Marshall end, and there's a hush around Kensington Oval. As well there might be, this has been compelling. Marlon O'Brien's finally left the jet ski. The disco is just abated for a moment on the beach, and we're waiting because we're still not back at the outbreak.
We're almost there.
We're almost there, and in fairness, it's the sort of moment where everything sort of scrambles a bit, doesn't it? So, Bilal is going to bowl this end of the ground with David Visa on strike in a massive 6, or massive enough. And it looked like that would win the game, surely. Not a bit of it. We go to a Super Over. Here comes Bilal Khan. Dropping in, left arm, over the wicket to bowl to Visa. Full delivery, slash square, and it's going to be 4 to start the super over.
Oh, God.
Goes through the offside. If he just done that in the previous so they would have won the game, but he didn't. And I think this decision to bowl Bill Carlin is the wrong one.
Yep, he's the senior bowler. He's an outstanding bowler. But that extra pace and the angle he's bowling left arm over the wicket. So to land it on that dodgy bit of the pitch outside the right-hander's off stump, it's wide from over the wicket. It'd probably be better off coming round and trying to target that just outside the off stump where we've seen that really erratic bounce. He's opting not to.
Sprinting in again to bowl to Visa. Oh, low full toss. It's been clobbered away for 6.
Jesus Christ.
It's all going wrong for Oman.
Hanging bad prices here too. Bomber clots. Oh, Jesus Christ. What on earth? Why wouldn't you go back with a guy that just bowled 2 fucking blinders at the end?
He just had a stand and swing. He's hit it a long way.
You can see the body language just sucked out of all of the Oman fielders out there. The extreme highs 10 minutes ago.
Jesus Christ.
Restricting Namibia now. They're chasing their tails. There's a change of angle from the bowler around the wicket. There's a change of field. Deep point goes out.
10 off 2 balls. Jesus Christ.
Just a signal goes down the ground. They'll turn for a second run. Throw comes in. It's a good throw, but Erasmus loses bat diving for his ground. They do get back for 2. So already the target is still 3 balls left in this super over would be 13, which on the surface has been hard to get away. Feels quite a lot. Would be the biggest over of the night, wouldn't it? 13.
Oh, Jesus.
Namibia, having almost chucked it away, like rescuing themselves in this game. 12 so far for the first 3 balls. Swung out towards the backward point. Visa will only get 1 on this occasion. 13 runs scored for the first 4 balls. 4-6, 2-1.
There's only been 1 over in the entire game that have gone for 2 overs that have gone for 10 runs or more. Both by Oman in the 5th and the 9th overs of the first innings. This is now comfortably the largest over in the game.
13 without loss. 2 balls left of the super over. This will determine how many Oman have to chase. Here comes Bilal Khan round the wicket. It's bowling to Erasmus. He plays that beautifully. 4 runs. So delicately.
Oh, Jesus.
The wicket on the onside and Namibia playing this super over rather in the way they should have approached the power play when they were chasing that small target. It was all pretty circumspect early on, and they played this brilliantly. Pace taken off it, and Erasmus with the most delicate flick.
He's nailed that.
Gutted. Absolutely gutted.
Right outside the off stump, and attempts a slow ball. Just managed to get the length right.
1 ball left of the super.
Wow. They said they know they got to go hell for leather. That's so bad.
Jams it away. He's getting a 4.
Jesus Christ.
Done that any better. That is such good batting. Skewed away past backward point. And it'll be 22 required. And it feels like a mountain for Oman. And having climbed one already tonight to take us to this point, surely at this
What
stage,
on
Namibia have done
friggin' earth was this going on?
Nikhil Atunjantani joins us again. You'd head it out of the ground.
Oh.
We thought that the night was done. We thought that this was surely Namibia's game. How have we got to this point?
Yeah, I mean, shocked to be honest here. I think they'll go on to win this given what they just scored in that super over. But 14 from 17 with 7 wickets in hand. And I know the pitch has not been the easiest, and credit to Oman, they bowled well, but some of the batting in that last over, I think they'll really look back and reflect on that. I think we didn't execute. Maybe the moment got the better of us. Seeing Green coming in, trying to play those couple of reverse routes where Visa, the experienced man, is stuck at the non-strikers in. I think there's a few moments there you can see the inexperience showing it. Green is one of the few men who played that T20 World Cup before, so kind of a tough position for him to sort of come in about.
Men fitting off the view that Merrick Khan, I think, will those two brilliant overs should surely have bowled a super over. Easy ifs and buts and hindsight, one thing and another, but I just
We did say it before the over started, so we didn't say it after he'd been carted for 4 and 6 first two balls. We said he's bowled brilliantly from this end, targeting that uneven area outside the off stump, the erratic steep bounce that was impossible to hit out there. That bit of extra pace in the left arm angle, in my opinion, was a poor a misstep from Oman management and leadership team there.
It's weird because if you look at the way they've used Bilal, it's been mainly with the new ball because he gets the ball to swing. So they don't really know him to be a huge death option for them. But I guess because of how well he bowled before that super over and with the new ball, and they thought, well, the pressure at the moment, let's go to our senior stints, let's go to the most experienced. But yeah, I mean, you could have said the same thing about Namibia not sending Ian Freiley, who was obviously that rock throughout the innings, but they went for Visa and more power, and they got it in the end.
first ball of the super over slashed away through cover for 4. The next toss warped away over the long on boundary. It was single down the ground that became 2, but this is some really good running between Visa and Erasmus. And when Visa then got a single, brought Erasmus onto strike, and he hit back-to-back boundaries, the skipper, to take that title to what feels too many for me. I just think you're not going to score 22 on a night when we run score.
And if you look at that over, we just saw the replay. Stalls exposed Finn Eagles were that full and wide. He actually executed well. The one that he missed was a fault that got deposited over the ropes for 6. It tells you what the flying margins in this game.
You look at it and from a bowling point of view, it's a very difficult job to bowl a super over. Yeah, you're warm because you've been bowling in the previous overs, but to nail it that consistently across 6 to them,
Difficult, yeah. Your fingers get stiff and sweaty. You've been in that sensation on the ball that you're looking for, and you know that you've got the ultimate pressure of it all being on you. That's why what Jofra Archer 2019 World Cup is so impressive and so special, was his ability to stay calm under that intense pressure of having to deliver the riding super over in a World Cup final. Many people, I'm sure, but I've never bowled a super over, been able to do that. So yeah, there's no shame in getting whacked around a bit or over whatsoever. You do just question bowling it in the first place.
indeed. And after peculiar when you see a full team go through a warm-up ahead of what will just be 6 balls, but that's what was Aaron. The 2 batters that will be to get 22 runs from 6 deliveries. Choose out there. Maxud's one of them.
Yeah, I hope it's the captain. It's been their best batter, their most powerful batter in the last year or so. And I think he should back himself. They've got to come up himself.
David Visa, the boss, he was immediately handed.
That's tough for Trumpleman, though, isn't it?
Tough for Trumpleman, isn't it? It stinks of I'm the elder statesman. It's my ball. I'm going to get this done because you didn't give me the strike in the last over. We could have been on the team bus by now.
Well, yeah. Those protein shakes being enjoyed.
Well, they might enjoy them now if they win this, or they should enjoy them now.
It's almost mug of cocoa type rather than protein shakes because it's gone. Welcome to Monday morning.
Cocoa might have too much sugar. Probably looking at a chamomile tea at this then. You aren't using just relaxing. You've changed. Well, you know, I'm 35. About time I grew up, so chamomile tea and a quick.
Come on, let's just fucking 6 fours
And
or a 6 or something to fucking make it interesting.
I genuinely think so. So we'll never be here this late. This is quite late.
Yes,
You
yes,
know,
it is.
how often you experience it?
right now, and
I've been awake for almost 24 hours now.
well, you would have been. Yeah, back and everything. You'll sleep well tonight. Good hopes. Cheers. I'll see you back here 7:30 tomorrow morning.
No, I used to do this. Of a matchbox or something for you.
Well, there's your big screen. There's one. Probably some balls are fast asleep in the crowd. Understand so, because it is late in the night, but we've been reached in. And we still one final act to bring us potentially another twist. But well, they have to. They've got no choice. It's going to be Kishi and Zishan who are going to be trying to do what they possibly can. 2 from 6 balls. David Visa is going to bowl it. And then Malcolm Marshall end up. Oasis, tall, rangy figure. 22 needed from 6. Lovely, into the offside. It could be 4 runs. Fielder running around will just about stop it. They'll turn. I thought for a minute he got enough for 6, but 20 needed from 5. That is boundary time.
Really urgent. Yeah, that was a nice shot actually. Full wide outside the off stump. Visa, the experience, taking it away from the swing mark of the batter.
Balls hit back down towards the bowler, but it's a dot ball. Really well put by David Visa. Sculpts applauds underneath that white brimmed hat, knowing that every dot ball is a huge forward towards victory. Just couldn't get it away, right in the block hole.
What a disappointer.
He just looks so calm, Visa here, doesn't he? Just ambling back to his mark. The field, the point goes.
I did tell those that had gotten on Namibia or on Oman to earn out, so hopefully. Oh, it's fucking wicked.
David Visa celebrates, and barring a misstep, enough for Namibia to get over the line in this game. 20 from 3.
Okay. Wow. Exciting end of the day. Oh boy. All right. Well, let's watch it just fall out.
He's got it absolutely right. Onto the stumps, and the wicket falls.
Yeah, that's about the important game of cricket before understanding what's needed to be done. Full Yorker outside the off stump. No chance to lift side. No chance to lift it up anywhere really on those 2 deliveries. Inside edge onto them. One now. Done. Extremely strange.
Indeed, a key comes to the middle there. We thought about him potentially getting the opportunity to bat in this over. Well, instead, he comes in at 3, and it's an odd thing to say during a super over. David Visa just has to. It's 20 needed from 3, and that is illegal. And they will run through for a single. And the crowd know which way this one's going. A few begin to pack up.
All right, I'm packing up. Well, cracker of a game. We're back in the morning for South Africa, Sri Lanka. I hope you're having some success out there betting this stuff. If you have any questions or anything, hit me up. That was a lot of fun. Catch you tomorrow.